life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Welcome to T2U Students Ask. Today's topic is the lodging industry. The hospitality industry forms part of a larger industry known as the travel and tourism industry. The goal of this industry is to provide necessary and desired products and services to travelers. This industry can be divided into 5 parts. The travel and tourism industry consists of lodging operations, transport services, food and beverage operations, retail stores, and various activities. Today we're going to focus on lodging operations. The first thing we're going to look at is hotels or inns. Now, hotels are classified with different categories and can be named basically anything based on the function, the service, and the products provided by that establishment. For the duration of this discussion, we will be looking at hotels in general and then also refer to the word hotels as any establishment whose primary business is providing lodging facilities to the general public that furnishes one or more of the following services: food and beverage services, housekeeping services, concierge, uniformed services like bell attendants, laundry, and use of furniture and fixtures. Hotels usually range between 50 and 2,000 rooms. Some very large hotels have more than 5,000 rooms. Looking at inns, we're looking at smaller establishments like a 5 to 50 room establishment. Inns also usually have a higher personalized service to offer to travelers. A small hotel would usually have under 150 rooms. A medium hotel would usually have between 150 and 299 rooms. A large hotel will be anything between 300 and 600 rooms. An extra large hotel would be anything from 600 rooms and up. As previously said, extremely large hotels would have 5,000 rooms. Like any business, a hotel must identify its target market. A target market is a distinctly defined group of travelers that the hotel seeks to retain or attract as guests. A hotel must also identify the segments in a larger target market which they want to target. These can be seen as leisure guests, business guests, and international guests. When hotels look at target markets, they classify their guests as either business travelers, leisure travelers, group travelers, or international travelers. Hotels look at their offering to the market as well as what these groups or categories of guests would like, and based on their offerings, choose a specific target market. As stated earlier, we get many different types of accommodation establishments, which we can refer to as hotels. Here are some classifying of hotels. Commercial hotels, which is the largest group available of hotels worldwide. These are usually located in business areas. Airport hotels, which are usually located near major travel centers and usually targets travelers for overnight passengers. Suite hotels, which is a rapidly growing segment. En suite means less public spaces, where rooms would have a added room for a lounge area, a bathroom, and possibly a small study instead of having a room with only a desk and a bathroom. Extended stay hotels. These hotels offer accommodation to guests that usually spend 5 nights or more, with less services and usually does not provide food and beverage services. Residential hotels offer long-term or permanent stay to guests and are partly being replaced by suite and condominium hotels. Resort hotels are planned destination holiday resort type of accommodations. These are usually focusing on leisure guests and activities for people on a holiday. Resorts are also usually established near large bodies of water. Lifestyle hotels appeal to a specific market, usually focusing on art, um, architecture, and culture to attract their guests with a similar taste. Bed and breakfasts are usually small and owned usually by its managers with limited service. Vacation ownership and condominium hotels include things like timeshare and vacation interval accommodations, where a half week per year ownership per party would take place. Casino hotels are usually luxury and supportive of a casino, and these usually focus on leisure travelers. Conference hotel has usually a meeting space for large groups of people, focusing on meetings and conference spaces, where conventional hotels has significant growth recently and usually has more than 2,000 rooms with a plus minus 50,000 square surface use. Alternative lodging properties can include RV parks, camping grounds, and mobile home parks. All three of these focus on a specific location where they are located and leisure guests. Corporate lodging focuses on business travelers and usually offers a 6-month or more stay. Cruise ships focus on leisure guests and are all-inclusive, as it is a full holiday on the sea. Let's look at some issues pertaining to service. Service is intangible and cannot be separated from the person doing the actions or from the business performing certain activities. Providing the most to the guest's experience is very important for a hotel. The ambiance, decor, and the attitude of staff is highly important in the lodging industry. Quality assurance can be assured by having a program in place to assure your quality so that it is consistent, meeting the preferences of the target market and meeting the unique market expectations. Hotels can receive ratings on their service provision. Things like the AAA or AAA rating, the American Automobile Association, or Michelin stars is a good example. You can also find diamond stars or look at the red guide. Hotels can also be classified with different levels of service. The first level, which is the highest level, is world-class service. Then executive floors, upscale service, mid-range service, and economy. Now with world-class service, you can get different stars in world-class service. The best type of hotel is a world-class service hotel with 5 stars. These hotels will usually offer full uniformed services, multiple types of food and beverage establishments within the hotel, leisure facilities, business centers, meeting spaces, conferencing facilities, and wonderful manicured grounds. Executive floor hotels usually uses the upper levels of the hotel as a VIP space with very extravagant and personalized services provided to the executive floors. Upscale service does offer uniformed services but has a lesser amount of service provision to their guests. Mid-range services, would offer services like housekeeping and possibly some concierge facilities, but a full uniform service will not be provided. Economy does not have any uniform service and has limited housekeeping service. Economy is also usually at a lower price, even though you can have a 5-star economy service hotel. The buying influence on travelers is a key concept that all hotel managers must bear in mind. Influences can include satisfactory experiences with a hotel previously, advertisements made by the hotel organization that can influence whether the traveler would like to book with that specific establishment, recommendations by families and friends, the specific location where the establishment is located, and preconceptions of what they can expect. Many accommodation establishments depend on travel management companies. TMCs has a very large negotiating power and can control travel expenses. They take commission for travel bookings made through the TMC to the hotel. They are cost saving to clients but can reduce the profits of the establishments. Consumers has an dependence on travel agents, as travel agents usually make choices according to the client's need and the best deals. These customers and consumers will then pay the travel agent to make bookings on their behalf. A hotel can make use of various marketing plans and can combine some of them. For example, newspaper and magazine adverts work very well with certain market types. Billboards, pamphlets, printed publications, personal sales, PR activities, internet and social media can also be used. The internet has changed the travel advertisement standard. Websites' attractivenesses are very, very important. With the high click-through rate of today's modern traveler, it's very important to have a very attractive offering and a very attractive website. Hotels can also make use of online reservation systems that can make it easier for guests or clients to make bookings and reservations. It's a very high price comparison space as well, where people can easily look at different websites at the same time and compare prices. The quality of service, such as friendly staff and helpful staff, is very important and can be seen on the internet through reviews and reviewing sites. Showing off the best side of the establishment is key. High quality and professional photos can also give an impression on cleanliness, appearance, and referring guests to reviews. The internet has also made it easier for guests not to be highly dependent on travel agents, which can make the booking systems quite easy for the average person to navigate. With more people being able to book directly through the hotel can have optimum profits, whereas this diminishes the need for travel agents. I hope this video on the lodging industry was helpful. Thank you for watching T2U Students Ask. If you have any questions on specific topics, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.